We definitely do. What up? We take those! Millie! Let's go. Millie? Frick. We tried. What up? Happy Wednesday, David. How are you, David? Got something to say? Better be. Hello. Happy Wednesday. At least we hope. How are you, man? Hope you're feeling good. Hope you're looking good. What up? Oh, man. What up, boys and girls? We got Dave, Garrett, Chief, Cat. We have Justin Cullens and Millie in so far. What up? Bopping in quick today. What do we got, man? We'll preview the week a little bit. We'll do some giveaways. Today, you get on the list, you get a pack. That's the way we do this. You're on the list, you got an account, you get a pack. And if you're super lucky, you might pull a Leggy. Dang, son. Let me get my, let me turn this off. Garrett out here. What was that? Chest? Nice little running back chest piece. Go on. Oh, dots. Nice Pat Bryant. What up? What up? Has anyone seen Cryptic or General? Has anyone seen them? I was saying this earlier. I want to complete my my Saquon champ from last season. I want to get last season's super head slot, and they're the only two that have one. Ah! Could you imagine? Could you imagine? I have one from like the year prior, or was it a year prior? 2 years prior? A year prior, I guess. Yeah, I have one from then, and it just doesn't look so pretty. Daniel Jones is on there. Oh my God, imagine. So nice, boys and girls. So oh, we're doing it! I'm so excited. I'm pumped, man. Guys, how close are we to this, man? How's everyone looking so far? Look at Darnell. Darnell's right here. He's calling his boy Gainwell in. Yes. Gainwell's a free agent. I'm super curious where he's gonna end up going. Like, what's gonna end up happening? Should be interesting. Boys and girls, if you're getting in late, make sure you guys get on the list. Just say anything in chat. What's up? Happy Wednesday, for instance. It's a good one. Here's what we're going to do today. So we're going to take a quick look. We're going to look at the upcoming week. We got a bunch going on. Ark, what's up? Happy Wednesday, Ark. Let me take you off that list. We already hit a nice legendary Archangel pack 1. What do we got? Bunch of blues. I need a tight end champ and tight end super. What does that mean? Huh? Oh, you need, wait. Oh, just, I think, yeah, dude, tight end super is the hard one. I actually had to, I was tired of waiting. I rebirthed this Brenton Strange. The rest of these guys are all like in use. And I think I went back and I looked, and like I had to look at like, so I had this Brenton Strange. I rebirthed this one for you know, 250 trophies, so it's not so bad. I had other versions of like old season tight ends, I guess, but yeah, nicer to do one of these, right? Nicer to do a nice unlimited, save you a little bit there. So that was my final piece between that. What did you say? You need tight end champ, tight end super. Yeah, the tight end champ. So I have this McBride, this one. So I have 2 tradable McBrides and a tradable Fannin. Which, you know, I could get rid of McBride's fine. But we'll see. You got plenty of time, man. You don't need it right now. But I was actually wondering today, like, how many people are even close and how many, like, sets of this could I put together? I wonder how many. Tradable might be tough. Like, for instance, I'm pretty sure this Jordan Addison's, like, my only option. And really, the only tradable one, I think, is this lad. Yeah, it's the only tradable one. So, Jordan Addison, he gon' go today. I feel like the legendary inserts, the legendary holiday ones are difficult comparatively. So, yeah, it's almost like the supers are easier. But look, at least you guys have a nice nice spot to get rid of some of these guys if you haven't already scrapped them up. You know what I mean? Let's see who's pulled already. Jossant, Cullens, BS Cullens, the other one. We got Cody Beedine, Jar Jar, and Stive have already pulled. Interesting. Imagine I changed this from 1 limit to like 100. What if I did that? Quick! Cody's. Sorry. Please leave it alone. Leave it alone. 1. Only 1. Anyway, man, working on trade ups. I do have this one ready. I want to get this in because it'll help me decide, like, you know, rebirths and things that I want to get done. But for the most part, a lot of my whiteouts are done already, which is cool. Yeah, it's gonna be interesting. There's a couple ones. Honestly, I would not mind taking a Gainwell. Gainwell would be cool. Let's see. I take Brissett. Don't really want Dak, but that's fine, I guess. Brissett, Dak, Achane, Bijan. Let's see. I mean, Gainwell be cool. Honestly, these 3, that's fine. I'd rather Gainwell. It'd be funny. Really want Pickens. Pickens would be like my number 1 choice. Actually, JSN would be sick too. Don't need Puka. Don't want that. Don't want Fannin. Well, whatever. And I'd take the DSTs if we could get Garrett or Anderson, man. If we go Houston or Cleveland, I'd be all about that. McBride definitely don't need that. Do not want that. That would be bad. But anyway, we'll do that at the end. We'll have fun with this. I would have loved a defense or something this event, but a second Olave was sad. The thing is, here's the thing, right? By making it legendary, what's cool is no matter what, you get at minimum, you get a 6-slot legendary that is an event insert that you get to then level gear, whatever you want to do. And then if you eventually want to use it later, you're good to go. You know what I mean? That's the thing, right? What is this pack, actually? I don't remember. Oh, it's just newbie whiteout. It's not unlimited. Imagine that. See, that would have made it too OP, you know? If it was an unlimited pack, way too OP. Cody moving gear around. What's new? Oh, it's an Atlanta piece. I see that. Clown boy. I thought about just working on the champ, but his school whiteout already has 3 super matching equips. Wow, that's nice. Yeah, definitely. Well, like you said, man, when we're all like in our 50s and we have burns, you're gonna be wishing that you had already worked on this. You know what I'm saying? All right, let's take a look at the week and what we got going on. Coming up, if you guys are here, if you guys want to drop something in chat, I'm gonna give everybody a pack for being here today. Probably won't be here too long, but just make sure you're on the list. I'll hook you guys up. This came out late, my bad. I had 2025 in. Oops, we're in 2026. So this popped up. This is a little weekly update I've been doing for you guys. So just kind of showing you guys the updated playoff bracket, whatever you want to call it. Little divisional update here for you guys. Josh, right? That's what we want now, right? Joshy, let's go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. I have 7 of my players gone in the playoff challenge, the little survivor. So only Puka JSN remain. So yeah, I'm not gonna be doing too well. Maybe I can squeak out like a top 15 still. We shall see. But especially the people with like the Rams, I'm sure there's a ton of Rams. We talked about that. We'll see how that goes. But yeah, not gonna be taking home the event trophy this time. But all good, man. Up for grabs. Anybody who's out there still alive, you guys are in it to win it, man. This coming week, so couple little differences. If you guys didn't read this already, typical stuff coming up Thursday, Friday. Tomorrow we're gonna have our unlimited quickie for the week. Between tomorrow's game and then Friday's 3-game set, we will be using all of the NFL playoff games for those. Okay, so Buffalo, Denver tomorrow will be live on the channel. Okay, so. Make sure you guys are paying attention. That is not a sim. Not that it matters. You're still going to be filling out your best lineup. But tomorrow, the Thursday night unlimited will be a live jam. So this will be on 7 o'clock tomorrow on Twitch. Right here, you'll be able to watch the game. So adjust accordingly on that. And we have the Buffalo Denver game, which I can't believe is like the earliest game. It's crazy to me, man. Like, I don't get that. I don't understand. It must just rights and who wanted what and who wanted Josh. And it's got to be the best game of the week, right? You would think. Weirdest thing, right? Why are the Bills favored in Denver? That's insanity. Just like last week. Favored in Denver. There's no way. Like, stop. They should not be, man. I'd give them like a 30% chance to win this game. Fresh Denver. 2 weeks to prepare. A week to prep knowing it's them. Good defense, man. I don't know. I'm a little more nervous than I guess Vegas is. But I guess Vegas knows, man. Anyway, we're rocking Josh tomorrow, so we're going to need a couple of them 60s. Got them 60s. We're going with Josh, Khalil Shakir, Dalton Kincaid. That's going to be my Joshy stack with James Cook. Grabbing the TDs. Offsetting Josh if he gets one. All good. RJ Harvey, we got Cortland Sutton, little Christmas card action over there. Evan Ingram. Oh, what's better? Is double tight end in this one better, or it's fine? Franklin Sutton. Who would be like the next best receiver? Even it would be like Brandon Cooks. I guess the next best receiver will be Mims. Yeah, I don't know. Everything was probably the move. So, Keon, I don't even think so, dude. I don't even think Keon's like... I don't even know where he is in the pecking order. Like, he might be like 4th, which pretty much doesn't matter. Or like, yeah, I don't know. Double tight end. It's usually double tight end, right? That's typically the move. All right. So, on the Friday, so our unlimited, I've been loving playing this. Dude, JSN has been like really, really good, especially in lives. JSN Sam Darnold, the new Sam Darnold amp's been one of my favorite cards to get in. And because of Kyron, like, I don't know, I've been playing it over Stafford. More for fun, more for LOLs. It burned me once. It was good second time. So, star-studded group on Friday. So, the games on Friday are the other 3 games that we have for the NFL playoff set. So if we want to go over and check those out real quick. So we have Thursday game right here. Friday, we got Houston, New England. We have San Fran going into Seattle. So tougher game IRL for them. Should be a decently high scoring one, I would think, at least in Madden. And then we have Rams in Chicago. So a lot of ways you can go with this in unlimited. This is pretty chalky, I would say. Kind of low. Like, the wide receiver talent's a little tough, man. Don't know what to do. Like, my burden isn't my best for Chicago. They've been really weird. They've been very swift, but it's been kind of going back and forth. And it's like, if Burden's better than DJ, I don't know. It's a tough one. So instead, I'm going Colson Loveland there. I'm going Darnold to JSN. We're still going to have Puka. We're still going to have Kyron in there. Whoever goes off, we'll see. But if they cannibalize each other a little bit, that could be rough. I don't want Devontae Adams, please. We're going to go Nico in the New England-Houston game. And then we got CMC, Travion Henderson, Kyron Williams, as we are in the running back golden age in Madden, at least in arcade mode. And this pretty New England DST, which is looking good over here. So that's going to be Friday. Friday Unlimited. That's what we're looking at there. Cap game Friday is going to be 120K max. Again, only the 3 games. A bit of a changed up version of this. All these packs in here are just basic epic packs, so you get lucky. Cool. You don't. Maybe not. All good. You still get some champ packs guaranteed in the main non-sub setup, but all the excess stuff is base epic packs. But yeah, 120K max on Friday is what we are looking at. We will have a blackout game as well. It's just kind of the typical stuff there. Monday is where it starts to get a little bit different. Okay, so last week we did Survivor, we did Blackout, we did Capped. This week's Survivor is going to be Unlimited. Now, what does that mean? What does that mean? 4 game max. It means your teams, your players, hi, Matcha Girl, I'm sure. Your teams can play up to a maximum of 4 games, okay? So here's what we got going on. Here's what we got. Look at all the games. And I was talking to people about this the other day. If you're ever wondering if it's like a Survivor thing or if it's not, if you see these blanks over here, that's how you know more games are coming, all right? Survivor or something else is cooking, all right? So make sure you guys always check in on that. But we got 12 games. 12 games on Monday, all going to be sim games, okay? This prize pool right here is your typical unlimited prize pool, right? But the prizes have been extended out a little bit. Now, here's how I did it. The tier 1 prize is down to 80K, okay? Everything here is double the amount of points, meaning if you do well, if you survive, you should be able to get double pretty easy. So if on average you get in the 20, 25 range, I think you could probably get up to 50 pretty decently with a Survivor set, maybe a little further. Maybe you can max out the tier 1 subscriber looking, I would say, well, they're not all tier 1 subscriber, but up to 80K, I think you could get pretty decently. That's only going to be 2 times the typical unlimited point total needed, okay? Once you jump from there up to 112,500 all the way down to the Mission Legendary Plus Event Insert. Now, this pack being not your typical Legendary pack, I replaced it with an Event Insert in there for some of you guys, so you'll pick up a guaranteed champ if you get to here. 150K. 112.5 up to 150K. That is 2.5 times, okay? So a little bit more needed. You're going to have to hit like 2.5 times the amount you typically would. That's like 2.5 games, right? If you do decently well and you survive. And then once we get into tier 3, 195,000 up to 300K. If you want to pick up the unlimited super event insert, that is 3 times the typical amount, okay? Now remember, your players, if you choose wisely, can play up to 4 games max. So if you think you know which teams are going to score a lot, a little, whatever, you can go all into one. You can spread it out. It's going to be up to you guys. How it's going to work, all 12 games, all right? All 12 games are going to be going off in the first round. It's going to be Monday, 3:05. I'll be up for this. We'll at least talk about it a little bit, get into it before I pop off. That's going to be the early set, 3:05. That's what the cap game, that's what the blackout game is going to be based off of. That's it, okay? But here in the Unlimited Survivor, we will have those games, sim, all right, on the site. Following those games, the top 12 scoring teams will advance. So what does that mean? That means out of these games, doesn't matter who plays whom, what the total is, it is whatever each individual team scores, okay? So if the Raiders come out and drop 70, they're probably moving on, okay? If Cincy comes out, lays an egg, and drops 21, and then they're out early, which, you know, any of these teams, it can happen. Look at the matchups. You want teams playing other good teams. You don't necessarily want teams playing bad teams because they don't have to do as much. The scores don't get as high. We could also have overtime. Overtime adds a little bit more. So you could see some of the lower end teams jumping up if they do go to overtime and they end up scoring the points. All right. What else? So that's going to be round 1. The top 12 teams are then going to move on. The top scoring team will be paired with the lowest scoring team remaining. Those two will face off in the next round, and then the second lowest versus the second highest, and so on, all the way up until we have our 6 games for round 2. Okay. Following round 2, we will have the top 8 scoring teams advancing. So 12 teams enter. We will cut 4 more. We will be down to 8. And then we will continue this all the way down. We'll have 4 games then in round 2. Well, whatever you want to call it. Round or really round 3. 4 games there. And then we will cut down to the top 4. And then we will have 1 final game. Okay. So, 4 rounds in total that you can have. So you want to choose out of all the games, all the teams, whoever you think is going to put up the most points. Once a team is eliminated, you will not get any more points. The more that you have that survives and advances, you can stack them all up, but you may not get that much. You can spread it all out, whatever you guys want to do. It's going to be whatever strategy you want to go for. You want to go for floor, you want to go for ceiling. It's up to you. It's an okay chance at 300K, man. If you can get the 4 games in, if you guess correctly and your team goes 300K, not too bad, especially if you get a nice little bonus or 2 in there in the meantime. All right, so that's how the Monday Unlimited is going to go. If you guys are getting in late and you want to hear more about the explanation, you can go back in the video. I talked about how the unlimited Survivor is going to go, and again, how all of this stuff is going to work and how the teams get cut and then how they get put against each other. All right, so that's going to be on Monday, 3 p.m. start to the show. 3:05 is going to be the sim set start, and again, once it starts, that is it, man. We are good to go. All right, so we'll have the 500K cap. We'll have the blackout along with that as well. And yeah, so there you go. That is the setup for the week. All right, so if you want to see more, go check out the do me a favor, go check out the announcements page. If you didn't see this already, this popped on the site. If you X'd out, again, top right, go to the drop down, go to announcements. You can read through all this stuff and check out what's going on for this week. See the playoff survivor bracket up to date. See how bad I'm doing in the final, and see what I got going on for the Monday upcoming unlimited game. All right. So a little bit spread for me. Again, if you want to go and see what I got going on, you can go check out the announcement to do that. All right. Let me see. Anybody else here? Not active. Hex, get active. JCL. I can't remove you if you weren't active. So if you guys are here, you want to get in on the list. Everybody on the list is picking up a pack. We've already gotten a legendary tossed out. We've already gotten an epic tossed out. All you got to do, what's up, Lovable, is get on the list and you guys can pick up a pack for being here. Lovable. Let's see what we got. We got a double pack here. The usual 5 blues, a little bit of scrap for you, daddy. Second one up. GG's. We got Cody and JC. We'll put you last. JCL. Let's go. Free pack for showing up. Appreciate you. First one in, bunch of blues. Still helpful. Little scrap for you, daddy. And then Cody. Pack 1. And pack number 2. Dang! No luck, man. We did hit. What did we hit earlier? We hit a Garrett. Pulled a legendary champ crown. Running back. Chess piece. Very nice. Very nice for you. There, Garrett. All right. Remove this clown. We are up to date and we are good to go. All right. Yeah. All right, so I'm going to rip this. We're going to see what we get here. Really would like a DST, honestly. And it would be like unlucky if I did hit DST to get Seattle. That would kind of stink. I don't think mine's tradable. So if not, remember, it's still legendary. Even though if it's a whiteout, it's legendary. You can use it, rebirth it later for a different event. But yeah, Brissett, I'll take Brissett. Gainwell, we'll take Gainwell. I think my top pick. No, I don't want McBride. I don't want Ty. Stop. I think my top pick would be Pickens, because I'm staring at a whiteout in the face. I really don't want to rebirth it. If somebody had another super Pickens just sitting out there, non-insert, tradable, ooh, yeah, I'd be all over that. But I don't think people do, because I really did want it for Halloween. I never heard anyone talking about it. Pickens would be the one. Look! Mills out here giving me the Pickens love. Let's go. I've got one. No, you don't. Available? No, you don't. Don't lie to me. Don't lie to me. All right. What's going on? Did Brian Flores get... Nuh-uh. Dude, when they said Brian Flores was the not leading when he got interviewed for Baltimore's job, I immediately was like, it makes so much sense, right? He looks good in purple too. Steelers have now requested head coach interview with Brian Flores. That is the most Steelers hire of all time. Like, I can see Brian Flores going Steelers or going Baltimore Ravens, and I guess he's going to be back, because at this point, like, how could people not give him a job, unless you're like me and you just don't want any defensive-minded head coach, because it's just not smart. It's just not good. JSN, Dave, love it. We would take that. We would take that as well. Give me a little JSN action. All right. I could do this, right? It's usually like 460, 470. Get in. All right, Mike Williams, bring me luck. Bring me luck. Are you ready? Everything has a price. Is it like, do you even use it, kid? Just kid. This kid. Pickens would be so good. Just Pickens right in your face. Come on, Gainwell. Jacoby Brissett. Please. What do we got? It's White House. It's supposed to be amped. Frick. Okay. Okay, it's gonna be very telling. Yo! Let's go! That's huge! Oh my god! Cody, I'm sorry. Yo, we take that! Oh, that was like one of the top best case scenarios. Let's go. That's what we wanted. If it was going to be DST. Yes, and it's my boy Miles. Let's do this, man. Rig. Take my defense. I'll take it for XP, man. Send it over. I want it. I'll take all of them for X. Yes! Usually I get like screwed anyway. You know what I mean? Usually, oh man. Feels so good to not dupe. Feels so good to not dupe. Sick, bro. Let's go, man. 93%. A little sack on there. Love this card. I actually thought, because I have the Mason Graham draft rookie from last year's event, and like, if it was unlimited, I would have maybe thought about it, but it's not. I would lose all the XP too. It's like, I think it's legendary still, like 4 slot, but I was like, or maybe it's, I don't know, whatever it is. I was like, I could get rid of all the slots already. Oh, let's go, man. That's one I don't want. Yeah, this is one I like wanted big time. Oh, a whole block kick, a little live action. Oh wait, we have sack, dude. How many times have you guys been rolling and like waiting for like TD to come? I've done it so many times, like not paying attention like a schmuck out here, like what do you hey? Wait, this is half decent actually. What do we want to do here? Super stat, and we would get field goal. So it'd be block kick, return TD, like what? Return TD, so like, you know, return TD, like, do we really want it? L? What's an L for? Return TD. So if we kept this, we go sack, return. It just doesn't happen, dude. It's like in Sims, yeah. I don't think I want return. All right, let's go for Do we even want the whole block or just kind of like wait? It's fine. We'll see what we get. Fumble recovery. Don't want return yards. Definitely don't want that. Don't want that. Oh no, we lost INT. Oh, that's kind of fun, right? Sack, force fumble, fumble recovery. That's kind of fun, you know? And then it's like, do we just bail on INT? I mean, we could take... Oh! Wait, but we don't field goal. Oh, no! Field goal's gone. Yeah, you kind of have to have field goal. That's the problem. So what left? Crap. All right, we, like, need field goal, I guess. Why am I holding this? What do we want then? Do we want force fumble and go, like, force fumble sack? That's fun, right? Let's get field goal. Field goal... But, like... Definitely don't want that. Oh, God. Oh, God. Field goal, defensive TD. Bang! That's kind of cool. Force fumble, fumble recovery, field goal, defensive TD. And... interception. Or block kick. We can get block kick back. Interception is probably it. Force fumble, fumble recovery, interception, field goal, defensive TD, sack. Bang, bang. Let's do it. Stop holding block. Why not? 250. Stop. Quiet. That's so pretty, man. Yay! I feel like you don't get... Remember, getting DST is as rare as getting, you know, QB or getting tight. I forget. I think DST might be the most rare. We looked this up the other day. I looked at it. I was like, oh, I thought because they were 1 and the others are like 2 and 3, it was different. Wide receiver is like the... That one happens the most often. You know what I mean? Yeah, it's sick. Let's go, man. Miles looking mean. Oh, is my I wonder if my base is my... Yeah, it's not... My Mason Graham one isn't even tradable. My Super Christmas Browns is tradable, but it's a level 81. You can't have it. I'm a collector. Oh, love that. Love that, boys. Oh, that's so fun. Actually, let's show. Let's show the Browns. Look at that. The old school Christmas. Love that. But you got Mason Graham out here. Level 57. You know what I mean? But he's got like, 63 wins. Let's go. We're cooking. We're cooking. I thought it was way further away than that. That's nice. I like this one too, even though it's only a legendary. Wait. Yeah, no. I'm seeing the white here. I'm thinking like, is this a whiteout? It's not whiteout. Yeah, this is just a legendary, but I really like this card a lot with the full set on it. It's kind of fun. And we got a Leggy already. We're good. Wait, no, I'm like, oh, I have a legend. No, it's the whiteout. It's the whiteout. Sorry. Yo, Sam, what up? All right, boys and girls, if you guys are here, you guys want to get on the list, say what's up. If you haven't done so already, we are pulling everybody. Everybody who's here is getting at minimum 1 pack. Sammy. How about a pack? Pack 1 and pack number 2. That's a fun one. Here, let's pretend Jared's 70K is here and he gets a pack. That'd be fun. Because he could use it. Pack 1, little JT action. Come on, come on. Yo, that's so huge! Wait, Stu Finer. Stu Finer. What a hit! That's 2 legendaries today, too. Let's go. What a hit! Who said it? Go away! I'll give you rigged. Just better. Just better. Hex on the list. Let's go. Oh, you wanted to go second. My bad. I missed it, man. My bad. Oh, I'm so happy. Hex, you got a Hollywood. I'm so pumped about that Miles, man. You ever seen anyone so excited to get a DST? When Kenneth Gainwell is out here and available. Absurd. Let's go. Hoosiers. That's true. Good for you. Super happy for you. That's how you know it's been so long since they were relevant, even a little bit. Is like, Penn State fans, whatever, cool, man, I'm happy. It ain't Ohio State, ain't Michigan. I'm good. You guys are scrappy little upstart, you know? Did you already go over how the Survivor works on Monday? You said there's some different rules. Yeah, so if you want to go back, I'm not going to be on for very much longer. If you want to go back and check that out, you can pretty much read it in the description. It'll tell you how many teams are going to be left after each round or how many get cut. It's just that individual team, how much they score. In order, that's how they were going to survive. So you got to get a little lucky. But yeah, you can go back over it. And also on the pop-up today, you can see that my lineup is at the bottom. Just kind of give you guys an idea of at least what I'm doing. Like, I'm not all on one team. I don't think I'm going to get all 4 survive, but at least like my best cards from a couple different teams. Not too much, man. We need to hop in voice chat together sometime. I saw you in there the other day. I was wondering what was going on. I was like, I'm going to show up. He's just going to start yelling at me. I can't take that card. Plus, dude, if I took this card, I would just want to keep it. Look how cool it is. The problem is free agent. But, dude. I mean, dude, like, he also could resign. Like, that's the other thing. They're going to, like, Dallas is going to end up, they're going to have him at least this upcoming year, for sure, almost. Like, they're going to franchise tag him. Whether he plays or he turns into a clown, that's, you know, different story. But, oh, I love him. I know. Plus, level 64. Come on, sir. One of the best non-inserts ever. Love that card. Such a cool card, man. Not working right now, so I'm around. What did you bowl last? That's the real question, you know? What have you bowled recently, sir? That's the important stuff we're here to talk about. Do I have anything else going on or anything else to do? 1,400 trophies. Do I have any cards to rebirth? Oh, I could do, what do we got? What do we got? So I got Bijan. We got Achan. How many of these you need, you know? We got Achan. I'm just a collector. I'm gonna be so ready for the Burns one day. What else? Do you know how many Kenneth Gainwells I have scrapped? Like, super? Do you know how many? I think I even had his Hex, possibly, at one point. Although that's not typically like me to get rid of that. But, yeah. No Dak. Oh! Very important. Very important rebirth right here. Haven't bowled since June. How are you feeling, by the way? How is all your stuff going? That's the other part, right? You haven't been able to. I mean, I'm sure you can now, but there was that bit where you couldn't lift for a bit. Olave's done. That's done. Do I have it? I don't think I have a. I don't think I have a JSN. No, I do want a legendary JSN. JSN's one of those guys where it's like I don't have too much of his stuff because I was not a JSN guy for a while. So that's one guy I kind of want to I may rebirth this one eventually. It is a tough, but you know, we'll see where we get to. Like Kenneth Gainwell. Yeah, I got rid of all this stuff, man. Camry now had surgery the day after Christmas. Dang, man. Still dealing with that stuff. Well, he was posted, man. I hope everything's going decently. McBride. See the McBride. See, this is what happens. You go back to back. I love this card so much. It's such a pretty card. And Cody, you ever see this before? Wait, or maybe it was this. I don't remember. But moving stuff around. Moved a couple of things. But also have this ready. But come on. Can't do that. Can't do that, man. Season 10? Has McBride had an insert? What was he this year? Oh, he hasn't an insert yet. I have so much to figure out. Like, dude, there are guys that are like I'm pretty sure Jalen Hurts is going to be the Easter or spring event for sure. Like, there are people who are guaranteed in the sum already because we only have a couple events left, which is crazy. Just trade that McBride when you pull. No, too pretty. Collector. Look at this one. I don't even look at this and go this is an insert, right? It's probably one of the worst. I don't hate these cards, but it's not my favorite cards. Houston. I love this so much. I got one of each of the blackouts from the last event. I think the Tampa I rebirthed, and then Houston, I pulled. And was it New England? Was the... Yeah, wait, no. Wait. Yes, there you go. New England was this. Still waiting on this to see if I put it somewhere. But yeah, New England was this bad boy, which was nice. Yeah, so it's basically Bijan and all right. Let's do a little Bijan rebirthing. I haven't done this in a while. What do we got? We got good enough for that. We got 1,400. We don't have that many chances at it. And it's still 1 in 16, so it's not gonna be easy. Or am I still supposed to wait? What happens? What's the plan, Collins? What are you supposed to do? You supposed to wait still? Should I wait still? I guess if the Survivor could go way different, you know what I mean? The Survivor could get weird. And then it's like, all of a sudden, the teams you think are gonna make it, and we get a couple of bonuses, and Monday gets ugly. You know what I mean? We got to make sure it don't happen. You know what I mean? Oh, I know you. Yeah. Well, do we give Brissett a chance? Because, it's 500. It's not even tradable. If it was tradable, I could at least be like, all right, that's cool, And then like, that's not tradable either. Nothing's tradable. So, And there's nothing really else. All right. Sit in my hands. I have a tradable Brissett too. I would do one if it was like, if my Brissett was a 1 of 1, I would do one, or like a tradable. I would do one. I can't right now, because there's nothing worse than like you waste trophies on that and then you pull a Brissett. Oh god, you're already kind of like ugh. Then you pull it. Ugh. I want a super Brissett from this event. I would love it, just because he was so fun this year, man. People who had, like, if you were in fantasy, you had Brissett. He was so cool. He was so awesome to have. A big part was because I owned McBride, owned him in fantasy, so that helped a lot. But yeah. Anyway, all right. Well, there you go. Love you guys. We're gonna call that a show. All right. So, yeah. Like I said, do not forget tomorrow. Live game. I will be up. Somebody remind me at like 6:50 that I'm supposed to go live on Twitch, because I forget a lot on these. But tomorrow's Unlimited will be a live game. Okay, so live show tomorrow or live game tomorrow. Back Friday with 3 live games, the rest of the playoff stuff, and then Monday we're here with the Survivor stuff. All right, when you're free tomorrow to hop into chat, I'm literally never free, but when I'm here, if you see me chatting in chat. If you want to catch up, I'm down, man. I'm around, and I'm down the pound. All right, keep me posted, man. If you want to jump in on Friday if you're around, jump in on Friday during lives. This is the one I'm working on. Oh, I love that George Pickens, Pittsburgh Steelers or Pittsburgh Pirates George Pickens. That's the one right there. What are you sending me? I mean, is that your only Pickens? You can't trade it, dude. Plus, he's your guy, Might be in Indiana. Dude, you going for the game? That'd be so sick, man. That'd be really lucky. What do you want for the Brissett? Like an epic? Yeah, we take those. We take those around here. All right, I love you guys. I am out of here. FantasyShow.com. I will see you tomorrow for a minute before the game goes live at 7 p.m. And then Friday, we are back. Live and better than ever. I'll see you then. Lovable. Peace.